Yinhe sits at her desk in the arcane assembly. In front of her lies a wooden bowl, slightly larger than a coin, its basin filled with water. A single leaf floats on its surface. She pulls her magic within her hand, slowly twisting it around the bowl. As she does so, the leaf follows, constantly pointing towards her magic, like a compass always pointing north. She begins to slowly pull her hand away, magic still pooling within it. The leaf soon stops following, returning to resting motionless on the water's surface. With the help of Prykus and Tajima, Yinhe has managed to construct this device. It's incredibly simple in function, locking onto a source of primal magic and pointing at it, though it has one major flaw. Its range is directly reliant on the strength of the magic it is locking onto. When it locks onto her magic, it has a range of a couple inches. Locking onto the woodsman gives it a range of about a foot. In its current state, it isn't practical for the scouts to use. For that, they would need a much more powerful source of magic related to the woodsman. Little does Yinhe know, at this very moment, our party and their 3 scout companions, Okano, Miki, and Miyaki, are about to cross blows with the answer to her problem. With Toby and Shinta rescued, the party joins some scouts to search deep within the southern rainforest for Kubo. After 3.5 days of travel, they have found no signs of him. However, they stand in front of their first lead, a suspicious-looking tree. Fight or flight has kicked in, and the group knows a fight's about to kick off. We cut to the first turn of combat. Phosphorus, you go first. You're 30 feet away, and it's about to kick off. You just know.
I just know.
You don't know really what is coming or how, but...
You see the tripwire laser you just crossed.
There's only one thing to do then. I'm going to toss an alchemist fire.
Okay.
Do you like the idea of phosphorus?
Just like where?
At the tree.
Okay.
All right. It doesn't look like a normal tree. I also like how you guys just had a conversation of if the tree lights on fire.
Uh-huh.
I said be calm.
That is a 16 to hit.
He really is just that good.
16 does not hit.
Okay. He still takes 1 point.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you throw your alchemist fire, and you just misjudge it enough to kind of hit right to the left of the roots as it spreads out. It's just 1 splash damage.
For now. It's 1 for now.
Losing my mind.
Just you
Prepare
wait.
to be whittled down to nothing.
No, it's not. It's not persistent.
I'm gonna make you my kindle.
Okay, so that's 1 action, and you are now hidden because you were undetected.
I am going to throw another one.
Okay, yeah. So it's second attack penalty.
That is 18 to hit.
Yes, 18 will hit.
Okay.
He's trying to figure out his AC.
That's max damage. So that is 8 plus 1 plus 1 with 1 persistent. Oh, sorry. 8 plus 1. So 9 and then a persistent fire.
Gotcha.
And then I will attempt to hide.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a stealth check.
17.
You feel as if you are hidden to some degree. Yeah, so you dial in the aim, second bomb flies true and just splashes right on the trunk of the tree.
And now everyone has the target.
Aim it is your turn. You're about 60
so
feet
I just
away.
see him throwing fire on a tree.
Uh-huh.
Nothing specific reacts to the fire or anything.
But I mean, he's hitting this tree.
So I don't know if the hair stood up on the back of my neck because of an enemy or just because of phosphorus. Either way.
That is fair.
You're gonna be really angry to find out he just really fucking hates that tree, and it's not
Either
an
way,
enemy.
I'm going to take a sort of to my left diagonal,
For
forward
sure.
diagonal, and use my movement to get there, and then attempt. Well, okay.
So
Before
move your full movement.
Well, before I do that, I'm going to turn to Miki.
Oh, I'm sorry. All of this area is difficult terrain. My apologies. That hasn't come into play yet, but this is the south jungle. Pretty much always assume that the undergrowth is dense enough to be difficult terrain for you guys.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, sounds good. And that's half movement, right?
Yeah, it basically just halves your movement. So you're moving like 12.5 instead of 25.
Okay. I'm going to turn to Miki. I'm going to lay my hand on her shoulder and cast guidance. On her shoulder, sorry.
Okay, yeah. She wasn't the one that benefited from it earlier, so she's good. Yeah.
Yep.
Is that 1 action?
Yep.
Okay,
And I'm going to
yeah.
use my second action to move as far as I can forward diagonal,
Okay.
and then I'm going to hide.
Okay. Roll a stealth check for me.
15.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, for all you know, you don't even see an enemy yet. So
I'm just-
say-
yeah, just assume
you're
it's good to
hiding.
run
You're
and
just
hide.
gonna move behind a tree.
I actually don't. I don't scream the whole way.
Miki goes next. She is going to move. You've noticed this about the scouts. They have spent a lot of time training in these jungles. They ignore the difficult terrain here. So she just moves to a place where she could get cover. She's not benefiting from it yet. And then she lines up just a shot at the tree as bombs have been chucked at it. It's a +1, right? For the...
Yes.
She hits because of the +1. She was 1 away, and the
That's
+1
right.
gives it to her. So yeah, she lines
+1.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing.
I hold up one finger from my hiding and then quickly put it down.
You are no longer hiding.
One single finger appears in the bushes.
Yeah, she lines up a rifle shot, and the blast of force comes out and just kind of skims off the tree and takes off a bit of bark.
Oh.
I should have asked, like, are we killing this tree?
What, are we going to subdue it?
Just saw the half of it. Let it sit for a year or so.
And then Miyaki goes, and he will move up to be about... he'll stride twice to be about 20 feet away, and then take cover as his action. And then you all see...
A tree.
The tree twist, bark and branches shifting and sliding until a 12-foot tall humanoid made of branches, bark, and vines is formed. Its legs as thick as a tree trunk. The sprawling network of branches and leaves now sprouts from its back. Among those leaves rests a 4-foot-long green cocoon, its membrane transparent. There appears to be a half-formed woodsman inside.
We found the queen.
And it
Takes 1 fire damage.
does, yeah. It does take 1 fire damage.
Shoots a placenta at Phosphorus.
You can't see me.
Well, you're hidden,
It knows the general area I'm at, but it can't directly see me.
A rapid fire shoot
but it can
placentas
get
at
to you
It can.
because it knows the general area.
It won't because a gunshot went off. Right?
Yeah, so you see its right hand just form into a massive shield, roughly the size of Renestier, or its left hand, I'm sorry, or arm thing, and its right arm kind of sharpens like the woodsmen do, except this right arm is roughly the size of like a humanoid, and it strides and just smacks you with its shield.
And misses.
No, it hits. And you take 11 bludgeoning damage. And then
This
it
is
will
the 12-foot tree man.
raise its shield as its third action. Yes. So this giant tree man just gets right up on Phosphorus and kind of cleaves down towards him. And you are pushed back from
He's
this hit
screaming.
10 feet.
Thank you.
Yeah, which is kind of a good thing for you.
That's impressive for his size. His giant shield only moved him 10 feet.
I have a low
dense.
center of gravity.
It's like a
And
little
then
pit bull.
it is
bottles.
Okano's turn, and Okano goes, oh, fuck. And he will stride twice to get to it. Well, he only has to stride once, raise his shield, and then swing with his machete.
It's time to kill the burning bush.
That's a 2 on the die, so that is a miss. He hits the bark, but it just, like, clings off of it. And then, Phosphorus and Okano, I need you guys to make a... Oh, no, it's just spell attack. Just you, Phosphorus.
Do I get advantage because it's a spell?
No, doesn't make any sense. However, it did fail with a natural 1. There's no critical failure things that happen, though. As you see the cocoon pulse with light, and a bunch of the undergrowth around you attempts to, like, grab you, and you just move out of the way.
I'm going to burn this entire forest to the ground.
And then a side of the cocoon kind of like stretches out and forms what looks like almost like a long spear type thing, and it shoots towards you.
Is the cocoon part of the tree?
It looks more like it's resting in there than it's
Did it
like
take splash damage?
part on it. No, because the tree's 12 feet tall. Splash damage is 5 feet, and you were throwing it at the part of the tree. So now you can aim it higher, but you didn't know that, so I didn't.
Oh, bitch.
You take 5 piercing damage and 5 poison damage.
How you looking, Phosphorus? Are you bloodied?
Yeah, I'm bloodied.
Yeah, so this
Very
shoots
bloodied.
And
Very,
catches him
very
right in the
Holding your own
gut
guts bloody?
as the thing just dissipates into you, which is the poison. And then Renistir, it's your turn. You go last.
Oh, here I come. How far away is this thing?
Now it is 30 feet. So you would
I can
stride
get there.
twice.
Yeah, I
Because
can
it's
get there
difficult terrain.
twice. Okay.
Mhm.
How far away? I'm assuming is phosphorus right next to it.
Yep.
Okay, so
I'm
I'm gonna
10
get
feet
right.
away.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
10
10
feet.
feet away from
10 feet away. Sorry.
Would I? Okay, so would I have to stride 3 times to get to him?
No, just twice to get to him.
Okay, then I'll just like get in front of him
Okay.
and raise my shield,
Okay.
and that's all I'll do.
You do that?
Yes, because that's all I can do.
You got in
'Cause
front of phosphorus.
my feet are getting stuck in the mud, and I'm like,
Yeah. So you basically, it's less that it's muddy and more that there's just a lot of undergrowth to move through. So you just like trudge through it and stay in front of him. Phosphorus, it is your turn.
Sweet.
Back to the
I'm
top.
drinking. I'll start with 2 of my elixir of life.
Okay. So 2 actions.
All right, so I'm back up to 11. And then
You can ask for help. Reach out to a friend.
I could. I could. You're right.
you're not alone.
Reach out to your magic friend to help you magically with magic.
I'm going to throw a bottled lightning at it.
Okay. What the fuck?
You're just looking at him like raising
That is
your eyebrows. Like,
21 to hit.
just doing
Yes.
sparks in my hand. Like I could
Okay.
get some
help?
This all could be yours.
A little help?
That's 5 lightning damage, 1 splash damage. That's just him.
Okay.
And he is flat-footed.
His feet are already flat. They're tree trunks.
All right, I take it
Sensible.
For the
back.
first time, it recovered from being on fire.
No.
Yes. But yeah, I know.
It's a
That does
tree.
suck, but well, I wrote
light
19
rain,
on the
baby.
die.
Light
so we're
rain.
good. So it is no longer on fire. But
And then
it's flat-footed. You said, right?
yeah. Okay, never mind.
So 3 actions.
Yeah, it's all 3.
Yeah. So you just hear behind you, Renistir, click, click, glug, glug, and then a bottle of lightning just flies over you and hits the tree. Eamon. Excuse me.
How
It's
much
your turn.
range does my pistol have?
It has a rangement of 30 feet. It is worth noting you take a flat penalty to using it because you are not trained in martial weapons.
As I twirl it in my hand, I say, "Yeah, right to the gods." I put it back in the holster, and I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
I would like to use. There's a name for it. I'd like to use 1 action to do the reach spell,
Mm-hmm.
and then do electric arc at the cocoon.
Okay.
Uh,
Is that a to hit or a save? I never remember.
that will be a basic reflex save.
Okay. That is a critical failure.
Okay,
That is a 6.
So
and
it
I believe
dies.
your DC is 16.
sounds good. What happens with a critical failure? There's no description on this.
If it does damage, you do double damage. So how much damage does it do? Does it say?
1d4 plus my spellcasting modifier.
So it would do 2d4. You can either roll 2 dice or roll 1 dice and double what you get. No matter what you do, you can always reroll 1s for crits.
Okay,
And
sounds
then
good.
add the guaranteed damage. Guaranteed damage isn't doubled.
Well, I rolled a 4 in the d4, so we're just going to double that.
So 8 plus
Here.
4. So you do 12.
12
Lightning
12
damage.
lightning damage as I do the little incantation, boost it up a bit so I can shoot 60 feet across the jungle and hit the cocoon.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You hit it straight on, and the lightning just kind of reverberates through it. It is
Now
not
I am not
bloody,
hidden,
but
and I cannot raise my shield.
yes.
My turn is over.
Okay.
Aha!
Miki
Uh-oh.
attempts to take cover, which she just does. She's just in a place where she can take cover, and then lines up another shot.
It is flat-footed.
She's not aiming at she's aiming at the cocoon. Because she has now seen it actively like attack something. So she's like, oh, that's probably something to take care of. And she does hit. You see, as the shot goes off, this big tree thing interposes its shield in the way and blocks a bit of the damage.
We're the same.
We don't have to do this, man. Last time I said that, I got shot at.
You did, yeah, that's true. You did. So she hits it. It's kind of thrown off course and just grazes it from the shield block of this big old woodsman thing. And then it is Miyaki's turn, and he will move within range of his pistol, shoot his pistol. We'll call it twice. That's 2 misses. Didn't roll above a 6. So he moves close, shot. They just go ajar, and then it is big old tree's turn. It will swing at Okino once
Thank God.
and hit.
Is Okino within 15 feet?
Yeah, he is.
Glimpse of redemption.
Okay, yeah. You can absolutely.
Glimpse of
So it either
redemption,
chooses to.
Not attack, or it hits. Okino gets a resistance, I believe, +2, and then it becomes enfeebled 2. Let me
It-
double check that though.
It will choose to not hit.
Okay.
So you, as the second time now you have seen this, your platinum woman appears and moves up to roughly the head of this thing and lifts up its eye cover, and it just looks at it and like lowers its blade arm and then turns to you, Renisteer, and strides up to you, which Okino uses to make an attack of opportunity
Noise.
and miss. God damn
damn it, Okino.
Okino and Miyaki.
It's a 12
Miki's
foot
rolling
man.
well, but which is, I guess, good because she's got the rifle. But and it will swing at you.
Okay.
It's a 2 on the die,
No hit.
so that's not gonna hit.
You
So then
then block it.
Okino's
holding its
turn.
weight.
He will stride to get to it, raise shield, and then swing. 6 on a die. That's not gonna hit. Damn, Okino.
Just keeps bouncing off the wood.
It is this cocoons thing's turn. I would like Okino and then Renisteer and Phosphorus to make a will save as a just green pulse goes out from it.
Do I get advantage because it's magic?
No.
One of these days, it's another 18. Okay. 21.
It is casting fear.
I'm going to reroll.
Oh, with your card?
Yeah.
Okay. For sure.
Not much better. 15.
You and Okino fail, and you are both frightened too.
Shit.
Which, if you don't remember, basically puts -2 to everything. AC, DCs. GM Jack here with a rules correction. The frightened condition does not affect AC. It affects pretty much everything else though, and we fix this pretty soon moving forward. Again, thanks for your patience while we learn a new system, and back to the action. ACDC.
The
ACDC
theme song for this
pluses to
battle
hit,
has
all
to
that
be
stuff.
AC/DC now. Find an uncopyrighted cover of it.
Damn it.
Jesus.
If only we were a couple levels higher. Let's lower that.
And that lowers automatically at the end of your turn.
Oh, do you already have that?
No, that just happens with
Oh.
fear. You just reduce the fear thing at the end of your
Oh.
turn. You are frightened 1, Phosphorus.
Son of a
Huh?
bitch.
As this thing, as that pulse just shoots out, and it basically just kicks those fight or flight instincts into overdrive, and you're just shaky. You have no idea what you're up against, and it's a little off-putting.
The fog of battle.
And then the cocoon stretches out into what looks like almost like a branch, and it swings at you, Renisteer. Which your AC with your shield raised is 19, but -2
then.
because you're frightened.
Yeah.
That's going to hit
Okay.
with a 21.
Don't you have a free, like...
They need you to make a fortitude
Okay,
saving throw.
is that next level?
So how close
Yep.
is this
No, it's way
cocoon to
more.
them and the tree guy?
It is on the tree,
Nat 20.
in the branches of the
It's
tree.
in the branches of the tree.
Yeah.
Man.
natural
So it just moves with it.
natural 20.
Oh, I think you said natural 1.
No,
Natural 20? Okay.
26.
You take 12 bludgeoning damage.
Good lord.
And as this thing kind of tries to wrap around you, and you feel things kind of clink into your armor as if it was trying to sink into you a bit before it flies back to the cocoon. And you shake off whatever it was trying to do, and then it is your turn, Renisteer.
I'm going to use Touch of Corruption on myself,
Okay.
and that gives me a +2 status bonus to my damage for this round.
Okay. So that's one action. Are you still bloodied, Phosphorus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm all swaying.
Okay. Second action.
Schwang.
The lady hand appears and he touches himself. God damn it. Maybe you have a
Sorry.
flat -2 because you're frightened too.
Yes.
Get a new count. What are you swinging at the? Well, yeah, you can't reach the.
Fuck. Yeah, 12.
No, that will not hit.
Okay, then I'll just raise my shield again.
Okay. Phosphorus. Sorry, there's a lot of downtime between you guys' turns. It's literally all of you in a row,
Yeah.
technically, and then all the NPCs and enemies. So
There's no way I can outrun this thing. So I'm going to drink 2 more potions.
okay,
Or elixirs.
Yeah, how dare you? Potions
I know,
are
right?
magical. You absolute.
So now I'm fear
he's
1, right?
drinking
Oh yeah, you are
potions.
frightened 1 now. Yes.
So I am no longer bloodied.
Okay.
And I'm going to toss an Alchemist Fire at it.
Okay. Aiming so that splash will hit the cocoon, I assume now.
We are aiming high. 22 to hit.
Yes.
6 fire, 1 splash, 1 persistent. As I reignite the tree. So 7 fire damage. He'll take 1 damage next turn. Can I tell if he has a weakness to fire?
It does look like it does more damage, yes.
That's not good. It's going to target me now. Glad I drank those 2 potions. And my fear goes down.
Oh,
correct?
yeah. So you're no longer frightened. Sorry, those were all 3 of your actions. 2 more potions chugged, another bomb thrown, 1 splash to the cocoon thing, right?
Just wait till I get that napalm.
Eamon, it is your turn.
So I see the tree reignite with flames.
Uh-huh.
That's amazing. I'm doing the same thing I did last turn.
Okay.
Reach
Reach
spell,
electric arc.
electric arc on the cocoon.
Okay, yeah. Reflex save. Oh, that is a fail. Almost a crit fail again, but just a fail.
All right. That is 5 lightning damage. Minimum damage.
That's rough.
It's all right. So shoot lightning 60 feet, hit the cocoon.
Yeah, and again, it kind of just dissipates into it. Neither of these things bloodied. It really kind of, it's not really blood, but Miggy's turn. Excuse me. Neither Phosphorus or Renister are bloodied, right?
No.
Okay. She will then do the exact same thing. She takes cover and then does a special aimed 2-shot 1-attack action thing, and she still hits, aiming at the cocoon.
Okano should take notes.
He's using the non-blade side.
He's like, oh! He's holding it by the blade and just
Hitting
swinging with the handle.
I'm kind of
Machete.
better at looking for tracks, honestly.
And yeah, she hits it, minimum damage, but still hits, which sucks. So the shot flies off. Miyake's turn, who will shoot twice, take cover.
He's shooting with the pistol, right?
Uh-huh. One of those hits.
Man after my own heart. Twirl it back into my cowboy holster.
You twirl your hand back into a holster.
Yes. Where does he keep that pistol? Oh, okay.
I like to imagine
Oh.
you just have a glove that is tied to your belt.
He is shooting at the tree, by the way. And he gets 1 shot into it before taking cover. And now it's the tree's turn.
Takes 1 damage.
It does.
Oh no.
See if
Giant tiki torch for all mankind.
It gets rid of the persistent damage.
God damn
Fuck
this
this
tree.
tree.
All of those fails are coming back to now my luck is being paid back. And it does not need to stride because it is big enough to just swing down on you
Why me?
because you keep hitting it with fire.
I don't know why.
It doesn't like you, I don't think.
Glad I healed.
Something's very wrong.
That is
Don't say it.
that's a crit.
Oh, I
Glimpse of redemption.
be going.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It is going to hit still.
Okay, so he does get
enfeebled 2.
No, you should choose not to hit.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
I don't care. And how much resistance does he get?
+2.
Okay.
So it's not like +5.
It's against actually. Oh, sorry. It's +3 against the
Triggering damage.
triggering damage.
Okay.
because it's 2 plus my level.
I'll take that into the. I'll just already have taken that off.
I naturally resist against trees.
I don't believe in magic.
You
therefore
take
are not
26 slashing damage. Unconscious? Okay. Yeah. So you
real. Down goes phosphorus.
are unconscious. Hello again. GM Jack here with another rules correction. So this one is a really important rule that we get wrong here and then I think we fix, but we still do it wrong. Pretty much all of season 1 it's wrong, actually. That's my bad. When someone goes to 0 health, their initiative slot immediately changes to just before whatever dropped them. We don't change it at all here, which is wrong. And when we do later on, I have misread the rules thinking it puts them just after what drops them. Like I said, this won't get changed for a while. And ultimately, that's on me as the GM. My bad. Anyways, appreciate your patience, and back to the action. And because you went unconscious from a critical hit, you are dying 2 instead of dying 1.
Down goes Frazier.
Oof. Yeah, so you're
the
dying
puffer
2.
fish noise.
Is it 3 or 4 that you die at?
4.
It's 4.
Okay.
I only
And
know
if
that 'cause mine's
you
5.
You're
crit
fine.
fail a check, your dying value goes up by 2. So if you don't get up and you crit fail next turn, you die.
Thank you, Jack.
Yes.
I go after you, bro. I'm sorry.
It's all good, man.
If we can
I have
survive to my,
stabilize, but you gotta.
if he
you
can
gotta
survive
not
to-
crit fail
if
first.
he can survive to my turn, I can get
Oh,
him.
okay.
I can take away the dying condition.
Yeah, so the hand just comes down, the blade arm just right into you and just slashes right across your chest, and you just hear a light thud of phosphorus hitting the ground
lands in the
unconscious
soft
behind you,
canopy.
and then it
You get
raises
the bomb
its shield
detonate.
at you.
Okay.
Renisteer, it is
If you die, I'm just gonna throw
Okano's
rocks at
turn.
you. See if you blow up.
and he is going to. Can you heal him?
I can heal him.
I don't know why he sounded so scared. Can you heal him? Yeah, you can heal him. Do we need Miki? Or you got him?
I can heal him, but
Okay.
I'm worried about the cocoon.
Yeah, well, I'm just not going to move him from him if you can heal him. And then he will raise shield, swing. God damn it, Okano. Yeah, that's 2 misses.
God damn it, Okano.
Yeah, he raises his shield and he moves, so he's next to you now. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't. Raises his shield and then swings twice at it, because moving would take an action. And then now it is the cocoon thing's turn, and it's fucking sick of you shooting lightning at it. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't target you. I'm sorry.
Make a kissy face at it.
Renisteer is coming at you. You have your shield raised.
Yes.
So that's 19.
It's
AC.
18.
Fingering it so it kills
Is it
my
fear?
friends.
Oh, yes. That's a miss by 1. As that kind of branch thing swings out again. And another miss of that branch thing. And then you see it kind of shift within the canopy and it takes cover up there. So it is slightly harder to hit from range now.
The cocoon.
Yes. And then it is Renisteer, your turn.
Okay. Lay on hands on the rat.
Okay. So you get 6 health.
Does he come back to
Plus 2
consciousness?
status bonus to his AC for 1 round.
Huh?
So he comes back to consciousness?
Yes.
Okay.
You are now wounded 1. Which means the next time you go down, you increase your dying value by your wounded value. So yeah, and you're prone. You're laying on the ground.
Yep.
As you reach your hand down behind you
Yeah.
and grab his fur. The platinum lady appears, and
I'm gonna raise my shield, and I'm gonna use intimidating glare on the tree.
Okay. Yeah. So give me an intimidation check.
You help your friend then turn. What have you done
Yeah.
to him?
Look what you did to
nobody
my
hurts
boy.
My rat but me.
I can't believe you've done this.
19 on the die, or 19 total. Sorry.
Yeah.
Six
It is now frightened. 1.
Haha.
Yeah, I read his stare. I shot.
I
from
wouldn't
60
say
feet
it's like
behind.
terrified of you, but it like there's a shift in its movement as if it's like, oh, this fucking thing means business. Yeah. Phosphorus, it is your turn.
Stand up is 1 action, correct?
Yeah.
Stand up and I turn and run.
Okay.
Gonna,
It is going to opportunity attack you.
didn't know I had that. All right.
It could hit you last time.
That is a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Dead.
I don't know. It depends on how
I
high
have to
roll.
use. I'm going to use Glimpse of Redemption.
Yeah.
Did you count? I guess feeble would have mattered.
That will come into terms of damage, but I rolled a 20 on the die.
Yeah.
So no matter what, it's going to crit, but it won't be doing like crazy damage. Well, look, if you, one of them's a 2.
See ya, Phosphorus.
This won't outright kill you because you need to take damage equal to double your max health. It's not like negative. It's just double your max health. But you will be, since it's a crit, at dying 3 because you go to dying 2 and then your wounded increases it to dying 3. So any fail would just kill you.
All right, let me get the 6 health I had.
Does healing him take away all those dying conditions? Or what? How does that work? Okay.
Just every time he goes down and comes back up, he gains a wounded condition, which the next time he goes down
What about
increases
a
the dying value.
stabilize?
That just makes it so he has to stop making checks.
Okay.
He's just at 0.
I'm not going to do any of those. I was just curious.
Yeah. So you're definitely down
Yeah.
because you have 6 health, right?
He's dying
Yes.
again.
But it will hit. It'll choose to hit. So you glimpse of redemption. It's now enfeebled
3.
3. Yes.
I feel like I get up, take a step, and just get fucking hit by a tree.
You tumble
As the
away.
lady
smack into a
appears
tree
and
again.
opens her
Yeah.
thing, and the bark on it just kind of shrivels up a bit.
It's really good.
Soaking the moisture out of him.
It's really good. My bombs aren't more volatile than they are.
He hits you like a golf ball and you
Amen.
explode.
It is your turn.
I'm going to heal Phosphorus.
Okay.
I'm going to do 2 actions for a heal and 1 action for a reach spell.
Okay. So that is a D8 plus
D8
8.
plus 8.
You're going through it right now, Phosphorus.
That's a 1 on the die, baby. You get 9 health.
Okay. Yeah, so basically what happens is you take off running, and this thing just cleaves into your back now.
Just like,
your front and back are
"Phosphorus!"
just covered in blood. And as you're falling, right as you lose consciousness, Amon's magic heals you, and you regain consciousness right as you hit the ground prone, and you're like,
So I'm at wounded 2 now?
Yep.
Alright.
So if you go down from a crit, you're just insta-dead.
Yep.
If you have a card, though, you can spend all of your hero points to not die, but...
I do have a card.
You fucking diamond hand that card until you need it.
Oh, no, I might be using the card. The card would actually help me.
You cannot be dying any more than you currently
Yeah,
are.
it's probably not as useful as not fucking dying.
I could be completely hidden.
Oh, yeah, because you reached. So that's your turn.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
What does
done.
your healing look like?
What does my healing look like?
Again?
Yeah, it's essentially like a. I've talked about it before. Sort of like a mist
Yeah.
type glow to it. As far as it, I've never thought about it going 60 feet before.
We'll get just the mist just like appears around.
So
him.
as far as that goes, yeah, you just kind of get surrounded by these winds and mists, and it sort of lessens your fall, heals you up a bit, closes maybe one of your 10 mortal wounds, and yeah, you're losing less blood than you were.
Well, for the record, you made 0 progress feet away, because it hit you, and it crit interrupts actions anyway. So you 0 progress. Miki is going to action move to you.
Can she move 60 feet?
She's not 60 feet away.
Oh, I thought
This thing has moved. You moved left away, and then
Oh,
this
yeah,
thing
yeah,
moved
okay.
right. So you're around 60 feet away. She's around 30 because this thing moved towards her.
I was
in
actually,
the
actually 20
scope
feet
of the
closer
battle.
to
Maybe
her. She was
have I
right
had?
next to me.
Yeah, okay. So I'm more than 30, so I've had to use the
Yeah.
reach spell.
Yes, you have.
Cool,
Yes.
cool.
And she action moves to you. Will action drop her rifle so that she can pull out her healer's tools as her second action, and for her third action, she will battle medicine you, which would just patch up both of the giant gashes in your front and back.
Takes out a roll of duct tape.
Yeah,
Just right over the
and you
wound.
get 19 health back.
Man, that's so much better than magic.
However, that counts as your treat wounds for the day, so you can't benefit from
Bad
treat
day
wounds
for
anymore.
me, okay?
Yeah,
One
so
on the
she
die.
just runs up and heals you up, and she looks to Okono, and Okono looks to you, and he's like, "This might be a fight we don't win." He says, looking to you, Renister. Sorry. Neither of these things are bloodied yet, just for the record. So it doesn't look like, I know you've out of game hit them a lot of times, but you know, one of you is on the ground
Hey,
almost dead.
guys.
So
I shot from far away.
Miyaki's turn. He will not take cover. He'll stride so he's right up against it in the hopes of just drawing attention. If it does, do something. Get behind it. Flank it, actually. He could. So it's flat-footed to you melee boys. Not you, I guess, but Okono and you. Swings with his hatchet and hits. Swing again
Chop this thing
and
down.
hits.
Bring it down.
This thing's like Godzilla. We're just hitting it like a ton of times and nothing's happening. And we're in Japan.
That's more like Vietnam.
Yeah, so it is now
case, we got a bomb.
now bloodied in
Sappy.
quotation marks. Yeah, as he just swings with his hatchet, twirls it, and then swings back across it, and just 2 deep cuts into the side of it, and it lets out like a.
I think he likes it.
And now it's that thing's turn, and it's just gonna whirl around and swing at Miyaki. It's a first miss. Raise his shield, and then swing again, which will hit.
Glimpse of redemption.
Okay. Well, you've done that already. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you've used your action.
Yeah, I
already.
forgot that was an opportunity attack that
yes.
triggered that.
However, he is enfeebled 3, so damage is reduced. He's kind of the perfect boy for enfeebled to be on. So
Yeah.
you couldn't tell he's a strength boy.
Yeah.
I could tell.
Miyaki is bloodied.
Well, shit.
As the big arm just comes down on him, he holds up his hatchet and pistol and grazes it to the side as it just like flays skin on his forearm. Okano's turn. Will again kind of look to the roof and be like, this might be a battle we don't win. And swing once and hit. This is the first time he's hit. He's excited. I don't know if you guys are. And of course, it's minimum damage. God damn it.
It's that defeatist mentality.
He raises his shield and then swings again and misses.
God damn it.
Now it's this.
Sack.
Yes. You see those vines to phosphorus kind of spring up around Miyaki. You don't really know exactly what's doing, but it will at the very least slow his movement if he tries to like move away. And then it'll shoot. That little like formed tentacle branch thing will swing at you, Renister.
Okay.
Because you keep doing this, summoning this platinum lady thing or whatever. 19.
That's exactly my AC.
So that will hit.
Shit.
I need you to make a fortitude save for
I
me.
can only carry one of you out of here. Literally only one of you. I can't carry the
Damn
rest
it,
of you.
12.
Okay, so you take 5 piercing damage. Oh, I'm so sorry, not piercing. You take 10 bludgeoning damage. And you got a 14.
Yeah.
You are now drained 1 as this thing like leeches into you and sucks out your life force.
Does he have life force?
Yeah, it's just
No.
a little bit twisted
force.
life force.
I tried.
You take a status penalty equal to your drained value on constitution-based checks, such as fortitude saves. You lose hit points equal to your level times the drained value, and your maximum hit points are reduced by the same amount. So your max and your current hit points go down by 2.
I am bloodied.
Okay. Yeah, so as it pulls out, you see that, weird blood, like green, very slow-moving blood kind of comes out of the spots where it kind of pronged in. And then it is your turn, Renister.
We should scatter.
I mean, has an opportunity attack. Well, not anymore. I already used it.
No, it has not used it yet. It's just been his turn again. So
Cool.
now it would
Like
have
that.
one
Swing
again.
and
Yes.
It's fun.
You can only hit one of
You
you.
guys could disengage.
Well, you can disengage is not a thing. You can step. However, since this thing has a reach of 10 feet, you would have to step twice and then move instead of just once. Which is not something you can't do. It's just
Yeah, I know, but the tank moving away from everyone is not ideal.
to be fair, everyone except Okano, goes before either of these
It's
things
true.
go again. So you could be like scatter, and then everyone
I
except
also
Okano
don't have that
can
much
disengage.
movement speed because it's rough terrain.
This is correct, yeah.
So if I
But
step
get those
twice, I'm
scout
leaving
shoes.
myself open.
I mean, you could yell scatter and stay. It's just, you're bloodied.
Yeah, I know.
Miyaki's
That's the other
bloodied.
thing. If I leave myself here, I'm dead.
We might
Just
be
hug
dead,
onto
but
his
yeah.
tree arm, so that way he can only hit people with you.
With you?
You don't cut his heart.
But yeah,
You have
what are you
sharp
doing?
scales and spikes.
I'm raising my shield regardless.
Okay, yeah, for sure. I'd say that's a good call. That's one action. One action.
Get the fuck out.
Okay.
I'm gonna step twice.
Okay.
My
And
shield
then-
raised.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you just step back
Yep.
5 feet each time. Oh, just kidding. When you're in difficult terrain, you
can't.
can't step.
Oh, good.
So, my bad.
You raise one foot. And you're
How
like,
does it work
can't
if
do
I
this.
trigger an opportunity attack and I have my reaction? Can I do aggressive shield block?
Well, yeah. Aggressive shield block just happens when you shield block, but you could shield block his attack, yes. You just won't have your action until the start of your next turn.
Fuck, I hate this.
Moving away or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So a move action.
Yeah.
It will swing at you. So if it hits, it's a 21 to hit.
It would hit, but I'm using
Shield block.
Shield block.
Yeah, so that will reduce the damage, and it is enfeebled 2 currently.
Okay.
So that helps.
I pick up
So
the
what's your
rifle.
shield's hardness?
Light a cigarette.
5.
So you reduce what I'm going to tell you by 5, and then the leftover damage you and your shield take.
Okay.
20 slashing damage. So 15. You and your shield each take 15
I'm down.
damage. Okay.
And my shield's broke.
Guys,
Your shield's broke.
Yep.
Okay. Well, it's at your broken threshold.
No, it's like shattered because it's hardness 5. So if it's
No,
15,
and then
Oh,
that goes into its health.
Oh, HP.
Yeah. So it takes 15 damage.
Yeah, it's still broke.
Well, so it is unusable currently, but as long as it's not at 0, it's just past its broken threshold.
Matters.
Well, yeah, but you don't lose your shield completely. You just can't use it. So it can be repaired. If it ever goes to 0, it completely breaks and it's gone. But it now is just unusable, if that makes sense.
Okay. I'm down.
So yeah, it you just kind of instinctually raise your shield as you turn to move, and it just swings through the shield and just smacks you right into the ground and pulls away as Renasteer is on the ground, unconscious. You're at dying 1. You don't die until dying 5.
5, yeah.
he's only 1/5 dead.
Phosphorus.
Oh boy.
You're prone.
I mean, you said run.
Mm-hmm.
You're free.
He did. I stand. I stride.
Away, I assume.
Does that cause another opportunity attack?
No.
He already
No.
used it.
Took a
He already used
reaction
the
on me.
yep.
A sacrificial man. Lizard man.
So I'm like what? 10 feet away? 15 feet
15, yeah. Well, more like 25, or sorry, 20, because
away?
you...
It's like a single stride for this thing.
When it moved, you saw it is not quick. It moves roughly about 15 feet in one move.
But it's got a range of 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's just tall.
Just
Long.
big. So stand up, move. What's next? Last action.
You have that card.
Renasteer on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I decide that Renasteer should be, sit on a Viking funeral and throw an Aqua's fire at him. I'm going to...
We can eat him for the next 3 days. We can still stay here.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna
Phosphorus goes down. It's like, should we heal? And Renaster goes down. It's like, let's eat him. What the fuck?
I'm going to throw a bottle of lightning at the...
I'm still going to
cocoon.
thing.
Okay, yeah. At the... Oh, sorry, at what?
I come rock you.
The big thing or the...
Yeah,
cocoon?
let's do the big thing.
Okay.
That is 22.
Yep, yeah.
So it's flat-footed.
Uh-huh.
It takes 5 lightning damage. Plus
Okay.
6 total lightning damage.
And then the other thing takes one.
Yeah.
You see... I keep burping. As that lightning kind of explodes into the canopy, the cocoon thing kind of ruptures a bit, and a little bit of that almost placenta-like stuff drips off. It is also now bloodied.
Should have used...
Bloodied. So now both of these things are technically bloodied, in quotations, because neither of them really have blood. But, okay. Aemon. You were by far the furthest away.
Yeah, I'm striding closer.
Okay.
12 and a half feet closer.
Yeah. Well, we'll just when we're having movement, we'll just always round it up. So
15 feet
15.
closer. 15.
Because we'll just keep it in increments of 5.
So that I don't have to keep using this freaking reach spell. Action.
Yeah.
I'm going to use heal on Renasteer.
Doesn't work.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't work on him. Well, yeah, I'm going to stabilize him then.
Okay. Yeah.
Because stabilize does work. Stabilize.
Yeah. Stabilize will work because it has no positive energy.
Does work
Actually,
on
it
corpses.
specifically says positive energy shuts death's door.
Does it? Looking at it, you know those things that are the traits under it. Does it say positive under there?
Cantrip healing. Nope. Oh, yes, it does. It does say positive.
So, it
None
does
of
not
my
work on
healing spells
Renaster.
work on Renaster.
I did not realize stabilize specifically was.
It's hard to heal a corpse.
It's hard to be a healer of the party when half my party can't be healed.
Well, not half, 1/3, but yeah.
Half of the people I have available to heal as my teammates.
Yeah. Well, that's true. I mean, you can heal yourself, is what I meant, but
yes. Okay, so that doesn't work. I probably would have known that in advance.
Yes, yeah. I'm not
Otherwise.
going to say you use that and it does nothing.
Horizon Thunder Sphere!
Yeah. Okay.
I was waiting for the spell to come out.
At the cocoon.
Okay. I assume with 2 actions because you only have 2? Well, yeah, it has to be with 2 actions because you strided.
Yep.
Yeah. Go for it. Roll the hit.
Yep. My dice rolls have been so good this round. 14.
It's going to miss.
All right.
So you Rasen gun, as it looks like.
Nothing happens.
And you shoot it towards the canopy, and it just brushes the leaves and doesn't hit the cocoon or anything. Flies above it.
I say pick up Renister. Let's get out of here.
It is Miki's turn.
I didn't know stabilize.
She has. I did not know that either. I'll be honest with you.
I shouldn't have said anything.
It is Miki.
My fault.
Stop reading.
Yeah, how dare you honorably ask if it works. And she, with her
for
healer's
honor.
kit, comes up to you. It is going to heal you. Like I said, I'm not doing the thing where you have to have a feat to heal you because you're different, just because I think that's dumb. So she will just do it. You regain 8, 11, 14 health. You're wounded 1 now.
She is
Still
the
bloodied?
workhorse of this group.
Well, I'm working a lot.
So that
I
is
almost have no spells
two.
left.
That is
It's not
2 actions to move, get to you, and then she will draw a hatchet as her 3rd action because she's not gonna run with you just on the ground, barely conscious or whatever. She kind of patches you up, and then just like stands in front of you. And then Miyaki
Honorable
goes.
woman.
He will stride away once, take a shot, and then stride again because he's bloodied. He's getting the fuck out of there,
Yup.
and he misses 6 on the die. Jesus Christ! I swear these guys aren't incompetent. I'm just rolling absolute.
They are
shit
very
for everybody.
incompetent.
He's loading the dice for the tree.
Nikki's not. She's saved my 2 teammates' life. So
Yeah,
she's competent.
Sorry, and then now it is the.
Yeah,
So he
she's gonna-
strides away the opposite direction of you guys. Turns to take a shot with his pistol. That as he's running, kind of just goes awry, and then keeps going. And then the tree. Sorry, it is this big tree thing, and the only thing that's right next to it now is I guess you and Miki, but it's swinging down on Okino, which will hit.
Glimpse of redemption. No, I already used my shield block on my opportunity. God
Yes.
damn it.
Now you understand. This is the first time where you're like, with that extra free reaction.
No, I
with
want.
the
No, I
realness.
know that I need it.
Yeah.
This just hurts.
He will shield block, and his shield is fully just broken, just shattered. He is just has a wooden shield though. It's not as sturdy. It's just a round wooden shield.
Gotcha.
So this thing comes down and literally just splits it straight in half, and it just falls to the ground in pieces as it cleaves his arm and his torso, just opening up his chest and armor. He is bloodied. It will raise its shield and then swing again on Okino. And miss. The 4 on the die. It's Okino's turn. And he will step, because he's unaffected by difficult terrain, to interpose himself between Miki and the thing.
Just a stack of 3.
Raise his shield. And then swing.
Didn't his shield just break?
Oh, yeah. He won't raise his shield.
I need to stop talking. I'm sorry.
So he
No,
can-
no,
he can-
you're good.
He can swing twice.
It's good to keep me. Yeah, but should he? The world will never know.
He's just so dazed he raises up a splintered
Sorry.
piece of wood.
Just the handle.
He will swing twice though, because there's not much else for him to do, because he doesn't. Yeah, that is 2 misses. Because the high roll was on the second
God
attack
damn
penalty,
it.
which makes it miss. So he's just swinging into it.
This has been fun, guys. This has been really fun.
And he just doesn't look to you, but he goes, run, as he's just standing there.
I'm trying.
I know. And it is the cocoon thing's turn, and it will have the vines try to grab. I'm sorry. Miyaki doesn't make as much distance as I said. He's about 40 feet away because he was slowed by the vine stuff. But it doesn't change too much. Oh, damn. Damn. The vines kind of come to grab Okino, and he shakes him off. And as he's getting them off, he fails to see the branch like form thing out of the cocoon, and it wraps him around his neck. I rolled a natural 20.
Snap it. Snap it.
Why are we rooting for?
Because if they're focused on eating him, my friends can get away.
It doesn't mean it won't just keep attacking us.
They'll trip over his body while they chase you.
Where are these nat 20s when Okino needed?
Yeah, no shit.
I had so many like good rolls last time, and I used them all in the freaking.
I just got punished for all the
He-
good rolls in the beginning. You see, he's still kicking.
Barely.
Yeah, he has 1 health. As he is standing there, as this thing wraps around his neck, and you just see blood pouring out of his neck from 4
He
big
didn't
holes. that
hear
went into
no
it.
bell.
Yeah, and he just keeps his leg fit, his legs planted, and he is standing there until everyone gets away. Renister, prone on the ground.
So 1 to get up.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of there.
I mean, I'm trying.
It has 2
used
people
its-
to go before it gets to you, so you cannot.
I believe
do
it's used this opportunity attack.
There's
No, it
also
hasn't.
2
Didn't.
people in between you
And
and
I
It's
him.
not.
Am I still in range?
Yeah, you didn't.
Miki's in front of you, and he's in front of her, though.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it might not swing. Yes.
Might. Big might.
I mean, you don't really have much other option.
Make a stand.
Fuck no.
But he's hurting the innocent.
Yeah, you hurt me.
Well,
Yeah, I'll try to stride twice.
Okay, you do stride twice.
Thank fuck.
So you get 30
yeah.
feet away from it?
Yep.
towards me.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'm waving the white flag.
Yeah. Phosphorus.
Guys.
Okay,
It's just your underwear.
I know this thing like hates fire, correct?
Uh-huh. Yep.
I was looking at the actions. There's no like taunt.
Nope.
So I'm gonna throw an alchemist fire at its face.
Okay.
15.
To hit?
Yeah,
No.
it's flat-footed.
That does not hit.
Okay. Well, either way, it takes 1,
Yes, yeah.
and there's no way I could try to get its attention. Correct?
I mean, you could try. What would you
Shake
like
your
to
ass
do?
at
I want to do it with the alchemist fire.
I will let you roll if you want to like yell something out to it
Yeah,
or something. I'll let you roll an intimidation check with the alchemist fire.
because I'm using alchemy. Can I use crafting?
No,
Yeah,
because it's not like you're throwing it or crafting it away. There.
I will attempt that.
He yells, "Look at my crafting."
You are roll with a +2 circumstance bonus.
Bet you can't catch
Okay.
my crafting.
And what do you say?
17. I'm just gonna yell at it. I'm gonna burn this forest to the ground.
Okay.
I don't know if it can hear me, but I'm
Take
trying to
all
get its
your
attention.
bait.
Yeah, you
and I'm
gotta-
gonna immediately turn around and stride away. I'm trying to get to follow me.
Okay. So yeah, so that's a second action that what you just did, and then yeah, so you're 45 feet away from it now. Yeah, it locks right onto you.
Okay.
Eamon.
Fly, you fools. Fly.
Yep.
Fly, you fools.
He doesn't have that potion yet.
Dang it.
Level 9.
I cannot do stables in people that are not dying yet.
Yeah,
This is correct. Yes.
there's no real point to that.
Well, I know I'm kind of like if I could do it in advance so that when Okino does go down,
Dude, just every
You
time we
can hold an action and make it a reaction. It would take all of your actions on your turn.
I'm going to use Tempest Touch on the tree.
Okay.
So it needs to make a Fortitude save.
On the tree.
Well, because the idea is I'm trying to slow its movement. I could try to metagame it and do the thing inside of it, but I don't think that would affect the tree speed at all.
Yeah. I don't really know how that'd be metagaming.
Yeah,
You'd
I
be
don't. I think
choosing
that'd
a different
be
thing. but-
logical.
Well, no,
Yeah.
my idea in my head, I'm like, well, the cocoon probably has less fortitude.
That's
so
not-
more likely to succeed.
That could be
Metagaming.
pieced up behind your character.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
like
your
a
magic.
integral part of being a spellcaster is targeting weaker saves. And it is absolutely safe to assume that
But the
cocoon
idea
will
is
be-
that it slows the speed down.
Yeah,
No,
that would not
for
happen
sure,
on the thing. Yeah.
The cocoon is not chasing phosphorus.
Yes.
The tree is.
I got a 17, so I believe that does succeed
It
by
does
1.
succeed by 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is his movement slowed at all with a success?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank God. That might be my saving grace.
Yeah, that's actually pretty big.
I'm rolling a d8. That's why I'm trying to do it. Okay, he takes, this is halved already.
Mm-hmm.
He takes 2 bludgeoning damage and 2 cold damage. You have a negative 5-foot circumstance penalty to your speed until the end of your next turn.
Okay. Yeah, that's big.
I have curse level.
It's important.
Level
1.
1.
Yes, minor effect. And then that's 2 actions,
That was
right?
1.
Oh, 1.
Tempest Touch is 1 action.
Oh, but then it has a range of touch, so you need to reach it. So that's 2.
Oh,
Unless you
yep,
started
yep.
closer, which I
Yeah,
assume you
I'm
didn't.
not gonna-
Yeah.
You can do it,
Tap
Eamon.
it. Tap its leg.
So
Come
2
on.
so 2 actions, and then
And then I'm going to
You're the only one untouched and with a competent shield right now.
I'm gonna cast. That's true. I'm gonna save. No, I'm just gonna cast guidance on Okino.
okay. Yeah. Okay.
So sorry, I didn't describe it. What Tempest Touch looks like is I have my shield, and I sort of do some hand signs, and it gathers like the rain from around me and starts spinning it and churning it into this like icy kind of slush of water and ice mixture, and I shoot it at it, and it kind of wraps around its legs and freezes to it.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Yes, and it is Miki's turn, and she will still has her healer's tools in hand. Will heal Okino.
He's hanging. No, he's not really hanging there, but just wedging her hand in the gap between the vine and its neck.
The other person is being strangled, not Okino.
Isn't she?
Nobody's getting strangled.
Oh.
Okino is the one that's has 1 health though.
Oh, I thought it was the other.
I thought you were
No.
healing Okino.
Yes, that is what I'm
he has
doing.
a thing wrapped around his neck?
I was mistaken.
No, he does not.
Oh, I thought it was
Phosphorus is
Okino the whole
wrong
time.
and should never speak again.
Oh, I agree with that.
Agreed.
No.
Here.
He is still bloodied though. As she basically quickly wraps
Well, then I
gauze.
wouldn't have cast guidance on Okino. I would wanted to cast on the person who's currently wrapped around.
No one is wrapped.
Okay, so
That was me misspeaking.
Yeah.
It was just the
No one is wrapped.
flavor text.
Yeah.
It had it
Okay.
wrapped
I mean,
around.
that's
I thought you
how it
literally said
attacked.
something wrapped around
Right.
his neck, and
It did, yeah, but
But
it
it's
went
not
away.
being strangled.
Yeah, he's not being grappled or strangled. No one has anything around
I
him.
didn't hear the pulling away part.
Sorry. And then she will interact, action, grab some of the bark that fell from this thing on the ground, pick it up, and then move away. Yeah, she won't step because that won't get her out of range.
She's picking up bark off the ground?
That came off of this thing, yeah.
Okay.
And it will opportunity attack as she runs. Oh, it misses.
Are you fucking kidding me? Why is Miyaki blessed
No,
from the?
you know,
just
no,
Miki,
you know what?
not Miyaki.
Let's-
Sorry,
yeah,
just
sorry.
Miki.
Let's be glad the
names are
healer.
similar.
Let's be glad the healer got away
Yeah.
unscathed.
So she runs, and as she's seen it enough times that just as she hears it, she sidesteps and it slams in the ground, and she gets 25 feet away. It's Miyaki's turn. He's going to shoot at it once. Yeah, just misses because he's out of his first range band. The -2 is just enough. And then he will hide and then attempt to sneak to just he just sneaks off into the woods. You guys are aware of. Tree's turn.
Is he going after me?
Yep.
Speed is 5 less.
Damn, that's real
So it can
slow.
only stride 3 times.
It
And that's-
moves
Oh, but it does get in range.
30 feet towards you. It does not get in range. He's 45 away.
Oh, I thought it was 40. Thank God.
And Okino. Well, no, he won't risk it because you provoked it. He was going to opportunity attack it as a left, but that kind of was be like, yeah, let it.
It just like looks down
Because it
at him,
can't
like-
get there.
like stomps on.
The slush on its leg is slowing it just enough. It's about 15 feet away from you. Okino's turn. He will move away from it and then attempt to hide and then attempt to sneak.
+1.
He fails at the first hide with
That
plus
ever
1.
so helpful guidance.
But he hides himself. And then now it is the cocoon's turn. And it will attempt to have
Try
the
to talk
vines
to it.
wrap around you.
Who?
Phosphorus, sorry. And
Didn't slow
your
it enough.
AC is 15.
Super high. But I am at full health. That's the important thing.
That is a crit hit on this spell.
Third crit.
Well, if you remember,
You
it
see
doesn't
as
have
all
to be
the-
nat 20, it just has to be 10 higher. So
I
crits
know.
happen more often.
All the vines just
Um,
turn into snakes.
So you are immobilized.
Fuck. There is a creature that's wrapped.
You can't use any actions with the move trait if you're immobilized by something holding you in place. And an external force would move you out of your space. The force must succeed on a check against either the DC, blah, blah, blah.
How much damage do I take?
None.
Oh, thank
But
God.
you are immobilized, and you take a minus 10 foot circumstance penalty to your speed for 2 rounds. But that's you still can't move until you break the immobilized by
Okay.
escaping. And then it will shoot a. Yeah, you still not close enough. It'll just shoot one of those little weird thorn shoots. That'll not hit. It's a 2 on the die.
Oh my
It just-
God.
You
His
just
little
move
rat
just
legs
enough
are
for it to.
scrambling.
You're completely wrapped by like vines and stuff, but you move just enough for it to swing past your chest. Renisteer.
Okay, so
You are not Renisteer.
oh, sorry.
Hero
Hi.
card.
That's me.
Is it a hero card you can play right now? I'm sorry.
It's going to be on my turn.
Okay, gotcha. We'll do range.
Okay, so how far away is this fucking thing?
30 feet now, pretty much. Probably more like 20, actually, because you were a little back, but yeah. Oh, you straight it away, right? Towards him?
Towards me.
Yeah, he was the opposite direction, so it's pretty far away.
Yeah, I'm dragging it away from the group.
It's probably like 45 feet from you. Yeah.
I don't think I have anything that could assist Phosphorus in this moment.
You could... no, you already tried to intimidate it, so you can't do that again. You could try to, intimidate or yell out at the cocoon. Demoralize.
Oh, yeah.
You haven't done that yet.
I will...
Because the tree is not the one with the vines. It's a cocoon, right?
Yeah, the vines did not come out of the cocoon. Its magic made the plants
Sprouts
around
from the
him
tree.
grab him. Yeah, but yeah, the cocoon is the one
Okay,
that is
then
doing
I will-
that magic.
glare at it.
Yeah, so give me a intimidation check.
22.
Yes, that is a success. It is frightened 2, or
Sweet.
frightened 1. Yeah, just frightened 1. So that's just a success. A critical success is frightened 2, but it's frightened 1.
Gotcha. Okay, then I will stride twice.
You don't. It doesn't
so-
really. You don't really notice anything about it change because obviously it's like a sack.
It's
things,
little
but-
jelly forms into
Yeah.
a frowny face.
Oh no! So that's one action.
I'm just gonna keep running.
Away. Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 strides away.
Yeah. Keep on
Okay.
trucking.
Phosphorus.
Okay. So I have a hero card called Opportune Distraction. You gain the benefits of greater cover after taking the hide or sneak action, allowing you to hide or sneak in the open. Can I attempt to hide in the open right in front of him?
Yeah.
Card says, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you play the card, yeah.
Yeah.
While you're restrained.
And
Yeah.
greater cover gives you a +4 circumstance bonus. So basically, what you'll be doing is making it look like you have escaped the vines when you haven't. Yes.
Yeah.
Burrowing into them.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I could have been a tunnel rat and I could have digged down.
For the record, though, this does not escape you from them. So you might want to try to escape first and then do
I
that.
didn't know if I could because I was immobilized.
Trying to escape from it. Immobilize just stops move actions. The way you get out of an immobilized effect is by making an escape check.
Oh, yeah, I'll make an escape check.
It doesn't do anything other than you lose the immobilize action, but
But you still have the negative to your movement.
you probably only want to do it once because hopefully you want to hide and then sneak is what you want to do with the hero card out in the open.
So, you said, so we're escape
Yep.
and then hide.
So a athletics, acrobatics, or
Acrobatics.
well, hold on. There's more
Engineering lore, because I know exactly how to get out.
I've seen these vines before.
I went to college.
Yeah, I'll allow a reflex save check, an athletics check, or an acrobatics check.
I mean, acrobatics, reflex are the same, so.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Either of those
Yep.
won't be flavored any different. They're both like.
It's another fucking 18. 24.
You are no longer immobilized
Okay. Then I will hide and sneak.
with the card.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So +4 circumstance bonus because greater cover.
26. No, 17 plus 9. Yeah, 26.
Okay. Yeah. You are hidden. Sneak. Still +4. Greater cover. In addition.
Yeah. That is.
You want to beat a
12
17.
plus 9.
Yeah. You beat it.
Yeah.
You are right there, standing right there, but you're just like tugging the vines, and for all they know, you've just disappeared.
Thank fucking God
you're-
you drew that card.
Yep.
So you're still in the vines?
In flavor, yes, because he still has the penalty, but he is not immobilized. He can move if he wants now.
Okay, cool.
But the penalty stays until the end of your next turn to your speed. Eamon, it is your turn.
I do like how the flavor text on the card is now you see me, now you don't.
I'm gonna use.
We are at a point where all of you are away from this thing that it's aware of. So if you would like to disengage from the
Yeah.
fight and just run,
Yeah.
we can transition into
Yep.
that.
I throw an alchemist bomb.
I have a spell with a range of 500 feet.
Yes, okay.
So I'm gonna quick use pushing gust on it.
Okay.
My second focus spell.
Yes.
So that's 2 actions, and I'm gonna.
What is that?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to do the rest of it. Okay, we're good. Yeah. So it is just a fortitude save.
On the tree?
I wanted to ask you on this.
Mm-hmm.
So it pushes something away from me.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to target this cocoon that is not attached, is resting, would it knock it out of the tree at all?
Conceivably, yeah. It depends on how much movement it moves, but...
Okay, I would like to target the cocoon then.
Okay, yeah. So fortitude save for the cocoon.
Yes.
23. It's a success.
Okay. It's just pushed 5 feet away.
No, 5 feet would be enough. Yeah.
Just off the tree? Especially because he's running away, I thought it might push him out the front.
Yeah. It so you're kind of at an angle towards its back, and it just pushes it off to the side of it as the cocoon just like plops there under the ground.
Okay.
And it technically does fall enough. It falls 12 feet, which is enough to take fall damage.
Nice.
Not a lot, but
I airbender wind with a flat palm all the way over. And the cocoon falls
and
on
it
the tree.
just rustles the trees.
And
And
the second level of
cocoon
my
falls
curse
down.
starts as the scouts for the first time see a storm appear around me.
Yeah.
Let's just keep running. You can keep
So
doing
yeah.
ranged spells.
So now,
After that, I would do the disengage thing.
okay, yeah. So we'll just move into running. All of you can just like roughly take off.
I would run
Can I-
towards this thing if I don't know if Phosphorus is out yet.
I mean, you're aware.
If he tried that, I'd grab his arm and be like, "We need to leave."
It can't reach me from here anyway. Let me just get closer and see if Phosphorus is okay.
It could still attack you, especially
I have
you're
a spell
mo-
that
if
can
you're
make
mo-
me run a lot faster.
If you're moving towards it, we will not go into running. Everyone else will though, so it'll just be you and these things in combat. Anyone who doesn't run.
I just think Eamon in-game.
Yeah.
I, as Taylor, know
Yes.
Phosphorus is okay. Eamon does not. Especially because I saw this thing stopped moving, which I can assume it means it found Phosphorus.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't leave him.
Okay.
Stand with Eamon.
Okay.
I'm not going to try to get as close as I can. I'm still going to
Can
try
I-
to stay a good 60 feet away from this thing, just so I can. But I can see through
I'm
the
assuming
rain
it'd
that
have to
far.
be on my turn if I want to check and see if I can see if Phosphorus is still there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying
so
to
that
do.
was how many actions was the spell?
My turn is over.
You just did the spell, right?
I
Was
guess
it-
I just did the spell. Yeah.
so you can
I
make a
have
seek
one
action
thing.
to see if he's there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So do that
I would
perception
wanna-
check.
I would want to see that.
What did I roll for stealth?
That's just
Or
perception,
is it
right?
my DC?
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're just looking at where the vines are.
And it won't be as high as that because it's not really like he's just trying to discern if you're in a position where you're okay.
Yeah. I just want to see if he's okay.
Yeah.
That's an 11.
No clue.
Okay. Then if that's the case, Eamon would. Like I said, not trying to get as close as I can.
I mean,
but
yeah, you're just staying
since
where
I
you
can
are
see through
because
the
that was
rain
your
and stuff,
3
I
actions.
would like to, when it comes around to it, move and see if I can
Okay.
see where Phosphorus is.
How long does that until the end of its turn? So the tree's movement is back now, I believe, right?
Until the end of my next turn. So now.
Now,
is where
okay,
it
yeah.
starts, yes.
So this movement is back, up to 15, and it will stride 3 times. The scouts have scattered, and disappeared into the undergrowth. It will stride 3 times towards you guys. It's now about 10 feet away from the both of you.
I would have told you it was just me, but
And then now that's its turn, and now it is the cocoon thing, which will.
stay behind, right?
Yeah, 'cause it's on the ground.
Oh, you genius! Actually, it wouldn't have strided at all. Then I'm so
Would have
sorry. I
gone to
forgot
it.
about that. Yes, my bad. It interacts to pick it up. It'll take its full turn to just put it back in the leaves, and then turn aggressively, defensively towards you guys. Renister, it's your turn. Sorry, by you guys I mean Renister.
Just see if he's there.
Okay,
If he-
yeah, I'm
if he's
gonna-
not,
I'm gonna look.
We'll run. I just want to see if Phosphorus is
Since
okay.
it's out of the way now,
I would tell you by now, since you guys have focused there enough.
Since it turned
you're-
towards us, we
yes,
probably know.
You are aware that Phosphorus is over there, but he's like completely hidden from it, especially
just,
because it turned away.
I just tap you on the arm. I'm like, he's a sneaky one.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah,
all of you
gotta
can
fuck-
just sneak away.
I
all of you can
I
scatter.
was so worried about that opportunity. Jack. I was like, I'm not going to survive
I'm
this.
so
I'm not
sorry.
gonna-
I completely forgot you knocked it off. It would have never rushed away from it.
That was
Yes.
my goal. Was like I couldn't use. I
No,
wasn't going to
no,
use Tempest
you're-
Touch again because that's risky. But
Your action made complete sense. It's more so I was like, fuck, this opportunity attack is going to kill me.
Yeah. So all of you scatter off into the woods. Phosphorus by himself. You two together, Eamon and Renister. Since roughly it was in the same direction, you two find Miki, and then presumably Okano and Miyaki are off somewhere
Yeah,
as
I'm
well.
assuming we just go back the way we came, just to make it easy.
For the sake of, I mean, you guys would be able to find each other, yes. Unless anyone
Phosphorus would take a little bit longer.
Yes. Eventually, all of you regroup back up.
Does it sound like the tree's chasing anyone?
No, it didn't.
It just stayed where it
didn't
was?
look like it didn't go anywhere. Yeah, it looked very concerned about the cocoon thing having fallen off.
Okay.
It
had like a crack in it too and was kind of bloodied. So that
both of them were bloodied, and you knocked it off. Yes,
that fits the vibe.
Yeah, that's specifically why I didn't chase, because both of them were bloodied, and it just was chilling there.
We get 2 more scouts. We're killing this thing. Let's go.
Well, you're 3.5 days away from.
We
the
need
city,
one
so it might
new
be a
shield
while,
and
but
one serious fixing.
But
on
yeah,
mine.
have a
all
crafter.
of you group back up.
Assault rifles.
Ogano, Miyaki are still bloodied.
As am I.
Miki has yet to be touched.
I'm full health.
And
Same.
yeah, you guys get together.
Well, look at you two.
I want to use Okano's the worst off, right? He looks wise.
What's he at? I don't know.
I mean, they're both just bloodied.
Yeah, I'm
That's
also
really all you can
I roll
really
a
know.
medicine
But
check
for what?
to see how who looks worse off?
Well, so Okano is drained. I believe you also have the drain condition. So they visibly look worse because their life force has been sapped.
I thought that's what a medicine check was, to see if.
I mean, you can just notice that they have the drain condition because you saw it happen. So I have to make you check for it. But
And they both look the exact same amount of damage, known as worse wounds.
no, they're the 3 of them specifically are just real
look
fucked
kinda
up.
Fucked up.
Okay,
Phosphorus is by far the long-term worst because he has wounded conditions, but currently he's okay. But 2 massive gashes in your front and back don't heal overnight
for
too
30
well.
minutes, can I treat wounds on all 3 of them?
Not on Okano. He's already been treated. Not on Renister because he has already been treated by battle medicine. But you can on
Renistier's
Miyaki.
still bloodied?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I will heal Renister with a spell.
You can't.
Yeah.
Okay, I will not do that. My bad. I keep forgetting that's a thing.
You can do that to Okano.
All I can do is...
I'm not like other girls.
All I can do is I'm going to use all the medical supplies I can, so I can only do that to one of them.
Yeah. So how my homebrew works, because I run a lot less encounters in a per day, someone can benefit from treat wounds only once per day. And battle medicine is basically just treat wounds, but in combat.
Yeah.
Which she did on, like I said, Renister and Okano already, so they can't benefit from
So
it
I
yet.
can get...
You can get, Miyaki. Yes.
And Miki looks okay. She didn't take
Yeah,
any.
she didn't take any damage. She can even, well, no, because we don't make a check on this. Yeah, you can help. Yeah, you can heal him up for sure.
Cool. I do
So
that.
3d6 plus 3 is what you can roll for that. Yeah, Ogana looks to you, Foster. She's like, you got any more of those things you were chugging?
Give me a day.
Oh, so not now. Okay.
Okay, kind of.
Miyaki heals 12 hit points
Okay.
after 10 minutes of treating wounds.
Yeah, so you basically fully wrap up his flayed left forearm a bit, stop the bleeding and such. He's not at full health, but he's no longer bloodied. He's definitely looking a lot better.
Renister doesn't look as bad as they do, right?
Yeah, I'm bloodied and drained.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to tell.
No, I keep forgetting I can't heal you. I can't do anything
Nope.
for you. So I go to the one left that I can do something
Yeah,
to.
Okano. He's talking to Foster's.
I'm going to spend my last focus and regular spell.
For the record, Miki is very on guard still. She's watching at all times because she didn't get hit at all, so she's looking around while you
I'm
guys
gonna
are doing this.
Use my last non-cantrip spell of any kind to heal
Okay, 1d8 plus 8,
Okano.
right?
No, I should have done this earlier. I'm going to use 3 actions and do the 30-foot emanation.
Okay, you do want Renister out of there.
Renister might want to stand back.
Okay.
So I don't think I've clarified this because I don't think I knew it right when it was introduced. The only exception to the idea that positive healing just doesn't affect you and positive damage hurts you, whereas positive healing does nothing, is the heal and harm spell. They do both. So they will harm undead and heal the living. Every other spell will specify one of
I'll
the
just
other.
stand 30 feet up or 35 feet away and slump against a tree.
Okay, yeah. So everyone within that range gets a
everybody
D8.
around me gets a D8 plus 8 of healing.
Yeah. No, just a D8. No plus 8.
I wish that I could be like the cool kids.
shouldn't have died then.
I don't want to hear anything from you.
I didn't die.
Do you have any reactions I have to use for you?
I saved all you
It
when I
doesn't
dragged
say
it
to
away.
take away the 8, but
I looked it up. I clarified it. It is
Okay.
it is not the guaranteed 8.
okay,
Yeah.
it just doesn't say that.
It
on
does
the
less
spell.
because you can conceivably hit a lot of people in that 30-foot emanation.
So does it
Emanation.
just heal them by 8, or is it just a D8 then?
Just a D8.
Oh, okay. Then I'll go back, and I don't want the chance of healing everybody 2 hit points when someone's still very injured. So
Okay.
I'll just go back. Sorry, I thought I knew healing better than I did. I will do the second one.
Okay,
to
yeah.
Okano.
So D8 plus 8
This
on
is why you
Okano.
can't rely on magic.
Max 16.
He
I
is
say what? As I close all of his wounds.
Yeah, he is the mist completely heals the wounds in his neck. Doesn't do anything for the drain condition, but he is at full health. So that's good.
And I'm just going to point at the scout. She healed more with just a kit.
I have a kit too. I just wasn't close enough. Don't worry. I don't try to only use magic as I hold up my healer's kit.
Speaking of that, do you want me to take a look at your shield?
I just throw it out from where I'm slumped against the tree.
I like to spend the next 10 minutes recovering one of my focus spells. Taking my
Refocusing?
Yeah, I'll do the same,
absolutely.
actually.
Yeah.
I'll work
And
on
I'm
the shield.
immediately
because
going to
this whole
use
time
it.
it was healing. It was just like
I'm immediately
yeah.
gonna use that on myself with
All of the scouts vaguely notice it, but they got bigger fish to fry than just being like, "Hey, what's going on with you?" They're just like,
yeah, I'm gonna use Touch of Corruption right when I get that back. So
"Okay." And you have a repair kit, so yeah.
Crafting.
Yeah, make a crafting check. I believe the DC for your shield is 14.
Yeah, I've got 24.
That's a critical success.
oh,
a bunch of torrential rain.
max health is
And you're
currently
trained
10.
in crafting, yeah?
Yep.
So so that shield is fully repaired. You heal 20 HP of it. So yeah, as you guys are sitting there, everyone is kind of just collectively carrying their breath while
start a
Mickey takes
blowtorch.
wash. Yeah, you just completely fix it up. Yours didn't get cleaved down the middle because it was just unusable. It wasn't fully broken.
Right.
But yeah, you just
sort of a seam where it was healed up.
It looks
Yeah.
like it looks like a fixed pothole.
the wings with the scale in front of it, or the paint's a little
tar.
chipped, but other than that, it's as good as new. Yeah, after everyone,
Okano's shield is just done. Right?
yeah, he didn't
Yeah.
he doesn't have any more. It is fully broken, unrepairable.
He's just holding a handle.
He just left it. The things that were also Mickey's rifle was back there. She did not pick it up before she left because that would have taken an interaction. But
I'll walk over to Mickey and hand over my rifle.
it's okay.
We're in the middle of a forest where dangers could happen. Take the rifle.
That's a good point. She takes the rifle,
You're gonna
and she keeps watch with the rifle on the ready.
You can't use it anyway.
She
While this is all happening,
Very
and
well.
everyone's getting healing and fixing shields, it takes a little bit of time and stuff.
yeah.
I just want to be like, is everybody okay? Should we?
preferably
We were looking for
What time is it right
for
now?
Kubo, not for.
It is. The sun is setting now. You probably got about an hour left of daylight.
We should first and foremost find a safer place to spend the night.
Yeah, we should put
Yeah.
some distance between. We should put some distance between us and that thing for absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you want me to take point since you're still, or is he fully healed?
He's
Okay.
fully healed. He's just drained.
I'm assuming none of
Let's-
you know of any. It's the south. I doubt there's any safer caves or anything that probably won't have something inside it.
Let's not head back the same way we came, though, just in case Kubo pops up.
Well, that is what I'm concerned about. Whatever was in that cocoon.
I don't think Kubo's in there.
I don't
can you
think
know?
woodsmen are made out of people.
Yeah, all of you guys have all rolled high enough, and you've talked to Yanni enough that they are not
Okay.
made from people. They do use souls. But I mean, if that woodsman at one point was Kubo, if it was, it's far too late. That's for sure.
Well, yeah.
Because it's partly formed, but it's not like a body turns into a woodsman. A soul is put
Well,
into that.
it still
thing.
could be Kubo.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
yes.
conceivably, yes, but
I'm not ready to give up yet.
There's no way to.
I'm not
notice that.
either, but I am saying that is my concern.
Yeah,
But-
we can still
Okano-
head back towards the city. Let's just take a different path. than
Yeah,
we took.
I
to get
agree.
here.
We do need to after tonight. We do need to.
So definitely
Flip
wasn't
a
a cave on
U-turn.
the way here. Let's make our way back north. That's okay with you guys, but let's just spend
Yeah.
the first half hour going
Yeah,
east or west. So
Yeah.
that
I'm
it's a different
assuming you
path.
don't know any place that would be safer to spend the night.
absolutely not.
If we
If we
pass a
get-
cave, though, keep our eyes open.
Well, I'm more concerned what might be in the cave. Everything that we've seen that has something inside of it has not been very friendly.
snake included.
Yeah, you guys get on moving.
Hey, he
Miki,
might be my cousin. I can, bunk on his couch for the night.
Miki comes up to you, Eamon, because you guys travel in the back,
Yeah.
and she holds up the bark that she took from you, and she says, I don't know if it's rude of me to assume, but do you know anything about this? And as you look at it, there's, it's weird. It looks like pretty normal bark, except the way the light hits it is almost reflective, similar to a metal. Not fully. It doesn't look metallic, but
Shimmery.
it looks, shimmery and definitely not like normal bark. She's got like a couple pieces of it, like a handful.
What does it feel like?
It feels texture-wise similar to bark, but it's like you giving it a little bend. It's like very hard for you. You feel like you might even
strong.
not be able to snap it in half. You can make a nature check if you
Yeah,
want.
I just want to say, like, not off looks. I'm going to do detect magic, though.
Okay, yeah.
A ping comes out
Something
and say,
pings,
well,
yeah.
unless something else around here other than, unless something other than this bark is around here that's magical, this is probably magical in its property, if you hadn't already gathered that. Yeah, I'm making a nature check.
Okay, go for it.
My nature's not great.
She will...
Not terrible, but not great.
You can roll with a +1 circumstance bonus, because she will attempt to
She
assist you
seems like a
with
naturist
knowledge.
lady being around here so much.
Can I keep an eye out for like dugouts under the kipu trees?
Would you roll a perception for me?
I'd-
Phosphor.
If I saw him doing that, I'd probably do the same, since
Okay.
I was talking about looking for a safer
Yeah.
place.
17. Just because I know that'd be pretty safe.
Would you
9.
get
12.
Eamon? Yeah, not really much to be gained just looking at it. Although immediately what comes to mind is two people that this would be right up their alley. Yinhe and
Yinhe.
Prykus, because Prykus already has collected nature-based samples. He's not focused on dead things, but like it rings as like maybe that would be something that he gained knowledge of from this. Also, obviously Yinhe's the obvious one, yeah.
Do you mind if we take these back to the assembly?
That's what I was planning on.
Okay. Well, I know Yinhe fairly well. You can keep holding on to them, but once you get back to the city,
Yeah.
I'd be happy to take those off your hands. But I think the main reason we're out here is to find Kubo. So
Yeah.
we should keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, you and her
Also,
can roll.
thanks for the help back there. I think without you, I would have two less companions in this world
That's-
out of two. So
Why you always bring a healer?
hold it up. You say? I mean, yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna, if we're already moving slow, if it wouldn't slow everyone else down, I'm gonna raise my shield.
Yeah, you're definitely not moving at a brisk pace.
Yeah,
that's
I'd
for
do
sure.
the same.
Yeah.
keeping
Well, you
an
were
eye out.
looking.
Oh,
So,
yes.
What did you guys get?
I got 7.
9.
17.
9? Yeah, you don't. I mean, you don't find a burrow, but you find a kipu tree that's kind of built so that you'd only have to watch one direction, with the roots kind of come out enough to where you don't really go under them, but it would shield you guys from other places. Obviously, there's always canopy above you, but that's everywhere. You always need to be worried about up. So,
Well, that's probably the best we're going to get.
yeah. So you guys make camp?
Yeah.
There's only one
Rain
direction.
catcher.
Only one direction for me to plant my snares.
Yeah, you just cover.
Hopefully.
I assume every
I'll be
night
able
you
to
tell
eat it.
people where you put them,
Oh,
just to be sure.
I
Someone doesn't
go-
go pee and be like, "Oh, fuck!"
I draw a map.
Wake up to Renister hanging by his foot from the tree.
Not those kind of snares.
That night, surprisingly, would go by fine. So your drained condition reduces.
I think it was only one.
Yeah.
So,
But though that health you gain from it does not come back on that rest. So you are at 2 less max health than you're 2 away from max health because you were at full, right?
no.
Oh, what is your health at? I'm
20.
sorry. Okay, so your max health goes back to whatever it was, and then you get your
32.
con modifier back times 2.
But then -2.
No.
Oh,
It's
I
just,
just
if
can't
you
max
were
out.
to if you were to get it back, you don't get that health back.
So
on,
it's con plus level? Or what is it again?
it's your con times your level.
It's still just 2.
Your con's +1.
Oh, we're level 2. I forgot about that. No,
Yes.
so it would be 4.
Yes. So you're at 24. You two are at max.
I'm going to walk over to Ranister, hand him a elixir.
Okay.
That's 5. I'm going to hand him another one.
I think that's
I'm at 29.
Oh, okay.
So
Okino is the only one that's not full.
now I'm
then-
You can
full.
still
And
give
then I
me
will
one to
go
hold
over-
on to just in case.
I will go over to Okino.
When you give me those,
Before
I'm
you
just
go
gonna flip open my little journal, and perceivably where this undisclosed amount that you owe me is, I'm just gonna like scratch it and like
Yeah.
clearly write a small number and just kind of give him like a approving nod.
Yeah.
And I'm going to walk her to Okino.
Oh, did I lose my wounded
You
as
should give
well?
us all of
You're-
those
oh,
before
sorry.
you prepare them again in the morning. We
All
hold
of
on
your
to 'em.
wounded conditions go down by
they go away at the end of
one.
the day.
What?
Okay.
They go away at the end of the day.
Oh,
So you're
stock up.
you are wounded 1, or you are wounded 2. Yeah, so you're now wounded 1.
And I'm not wounded anymore.
Yeah,
Max health.
I believe everyone else only went down once. If anyone went down, well, actually,
Yeah.
you two almost went down. I think.
And,
Yeah.
Okino's
And
gonna
I'm
go.
going to walk over.
Okino got close, but he
I'm going to walk over to Okino, hand him an elixir.
Okay, he drinks it. You guys drinking enough?
4. Does he still look injured?
He's at full. Yeah, because he just had the drain condition, so he didn't get
well,
stuff back.
in the grand scheme of things, we lost one shield. I'd consider that lucky.
Agreed.
I could probably make you a new one if you really need it.
Well, we get supplies, so I'll get one once we get back to town. I don't know about the rifle though; those are harder to come by.
Well,
Listen, Mickey.
Tell him whose it is. I think it's way cooler.
I kind of giving him like a dad who's wanting him to share his toy. Like, look at him. Like,
we took that rifle from a bandit chief.
Much was lost in the fight against the tree and its glowing green sack, but at the very least, our party has their lives. But what was that thing? And will it hunt them down? What other horrors await within the southern jungle? What, if anything, does this have to do with Kubo? Find out next time on Dying 5. If you enjoyed today's episode, consider leaving us a review on whatever platform you listen on. We'd love to hear your feedback. And if anyone in your life just can't get enough tabletop RPG action, send them our way. If tabletops have taught me anything, it's that good stories become great ones when you have some folks to share them with. And as always, thanks for listening.